The Earl of Shining. In the village of Hampton there was an old soldier named Michael, but he was known to the world as the Earl of Shining. Michael was once an expert archer and a great fighter. In fact, his skills seemed to be hereditary. All the people in his ancestry were famous warriors. However, he was getting old and no longer wished to fight. One day, he was in the forest hunting prey when he saw a beautiful prophet singing a hymn. She said, "Michael, an evil army is involved in a conspiracy to take over Hampton. You're the only one who can defeat them and stop the tyranny. The village needs you." Michael replied, "But I'm too old to fight. I'm not confident that I can do it." The prophet said, "You must try. I will even make a potion to increase your strength." The prophet took out a bottle and a funnel. She poured some vinegar and garlic into the bottle. Next, she added some seasoning and sodium and shook it up. Michael smelled the potion. "Wow, this is fragrant," he said in a sarcastic tone. He inverted the bottle and drank the whole potion. He immediately felt stronger. "I'll try my best," he promised. Michael rode his horse to a hilltop where he could see the village of Hampton below. He saw the evil tyrant and his men marching in a procession through the town. Michael charged down the hill and into the village. An enemy deputy officer shouted, "He looks as strong as an ox." It was an apt analogy. Michael grabbed the officer and threw him across the street with one arm. The rest of the officers screamed and rode away, and their army followed. The prophet reappeared. Michael said, "It's a good thing you gave me the potion." She replied, "But Michael, the potion was fake. Your strength really came from having confidence." Michael realized he really was still great. He just needed to believe in himself.
Analogy.
The doctor made an analogy between the human heart and a water pump.
Ancestry.
We studied our ancestry and found out that we are related to royalty.
Archer.
The expert archer hits the target every time.
Conspiracy.
Some people think that there was a conspiracy to kill American President John Kennedy.
Deputy.
Sandra Pulaski is the Deputy Director General for Policy at the ILO.
Earl.
The Earl of Canterbury lived in a huge mansion.
Funnel.
The worker used a funnel when he poured the oil into the engine.
Hereditary.
The hereditary disease affected 3 generations of the family.
Hymn.
The service began with a rousing hymn.
Prey.
A hawk hovered in the air before swooping on its prey.
Procession.
The procession all celebrated when they reached the end.
Sarcastic.
She hurt her mother's feelings with her sarcastic remarks.
Seasoning.
This steak tastes bland. Maybe I'll add some seasoning to it.
Sodium.
Sodium and chloride combine to make table salt.
Tyranny.
His tyranny was impossible to live under.
Vinegar.
Be careful because too much vinegar will ruin the recipe.
Fragrant.